Today, we're jumping into Ashes of Creation and we're going to be going over sport fishing. Each and every step that you need to take in order to perform this task so you can profit from it. And most importantly, have fun doing it. All right, guys. So for sport fishing, there are 4 things that you need. You need a fishing pole, you need a lure, you need a boat, and you need chum. All right, guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get fishing onto our Hotbar. Go to our skill tree, our skill book. Go down to fishing. You're going to see the fishing and sport fishing icons. Just drag those over. Just click it, just drag it, drop it in right there, one right next to the other. Now we are ready to actually perform the action of fishing. But now we still need a couple things to go before we can actually go fishing. All right, guys, once the Hotbar has the actions on it, we want to make sure that we have a fishing pole. This is the actual gathering tool that you will need for this activity. Yeah, you should have gotten one in your leveling up process. In case you did not, or you destroyed it or whatever, you can very easily make more. You need to go to the wood shop vendor, get angler guide. We are not buying that many. Okay, we want an angler line guide ring. Okay, and then pick up whatever timber you have processing. And then you're going to come over to gathering tool, novice. We're going to add. We are just going to flat out, we just got ourselves a novice fishing pole. There it is. And you can equip that. And that you will, as you can see, it has a 100 sport fishing power, so you are able to sport fish with it. In addition to a fishing pole, you also need a fishing lure for fishing. Where you will find that is next to the harbor master, where the anchor is on the map, should be the sports fishing vendor. Go up to the vendor, you're gonna press V. He has all of his stuff that's available to you. I am a higher level fisher than most, so I have access to additional lures. The higher your fishing level is, the more lures you get access to. So I'm going to buy, I'm gonna buy 3 line lures, and we're gonna buy 3 boom lures. Three and 3. Alrighty, guys. So we have the fishing pole, we have the fishing lures. What's the next thing we need for sports fishing? We need a boat. Now, we are only going to be talking about freshwater sports fishing in this, and we are going to build some rowboats. So we go to carpentry, we go to rowboat. Oh, look, any gathered wood. Well, it just so happens that I have quite a bit of wood. Hit that craft button, and then boom. Magically, your rowboat has now appeared in your inventory. You can make as many of these as you want. You can sell them if you want, or you can even buy them on the market. Honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think just go out, cut down some logs, and make yourself some rowboats. I'm gonna actually sell these two right here that I just made because I have these two, which I've been using. So there are basically two types of fishing. There's regular fishing, and then there's sport fishing. Regular fishing, as long as you have a fishing pole, you press the icon, your character will cast into water that will hopefully have fish that are biting. If there aren't fish that are biting, the game will tell you, hey, there are not any fish biting, and your character will fish. You can go do whatever you want. Go take that shower, go to the store, go microwave a burrito, whatever floats your boat. Your character will continue to fish until the durability of the fishing pole breaks. This is a needed activity because these fish are required, are a necessary ingredient when making chum. Whether it be freshwater chum or saltwater chum. Chum is what you need to activate the fishing hotspots for sport fishing. You need 50 fish for freshwater chum, and you need 100 fish for saltwater chum. For sport fishing, in addition to a lure, we're going to need chum. The way we make chum is we come over to the cooking station, and there are two types of chum. There's saltwater chum for open sea fishing, and then there's freshwater chum, which is for lakes and ponds and so on and so forth. We are actually going to be making freshwater chum. And because I have a lot of fish from AFK fishing, we're going to be making 3 of them. And let's claim the chum. And there is our freshwater chum. Okay, so we have our fishing pole, we have our fishing lure, we have our fishing boat, and now we have our fishing chum. All that's left to do is actually go sport fishing. So let's go. Okay, so here we are. There is an active fishing grounds, so I don't think we're going to need our chum. You're gonna click on your rowboat, double click your rowboat. There we go. You summon the rowboat. Now, here's where things get interesting. Going to summon the mule. If you don't have a mule already, by the way, that you don't need it for the sport fishing, but it does help. And the reason why it helps is because the fish for sports fishing is going to be a crate, not going to actually be a fish. I mean, it's going to be a fish, but it's going to come like a crate. So we're going to row out to where the fishing area is, fishing hotspot. Important to have your mule with you. If you don't want your mule with you, I mean, I guess you could put it on the shore and go back and forth, but I prefer to put it in the boat. Okay, I've dropped anchor. As you'll see, I can still fish normally. Sport fishing is still grayed out, so now we're going to come over here. We're going to double click on the lure or that we tried, and suddenly all of a sudden here we go. Okay, now you've got a reticule, and so Boom, we're going that way. A reposition. And let's see. Maybe, maybe not. Well, I'll be honest, if the fish doesn't bite, as far as I can tell, your lure or lure. Can't believe I can't say lure. Guys, I do want to quickly show you that you are able to change the key bindings for sport fishing. You go to options, you go to gameplay, you go to action bars, scroll all the way down, and you will see sport fishing action bar. Right now the default is for your arrow keys and for the number 0 or the right control button on your keyboard. Those are the defaults, but you can change that to whatever you want for your own gameplay. Oh, got one. Okay. Now, as you can see, what you have to do is you have to match their movement, the key binds, and just press and hold. Don't go all rapid fire or anything like that. You just need to press and hold. There's the 0. Always make sure that you are facing the fish. All right, let's try this again. So if you hook the fish and he escapes, you lose your lure. And again, these are your arrow and numpad 0 or right control, I believe, key. Oh, there we go. There we go. Making that guy tired. That's what I'm talking about. Fish combating skills. Keeping them in sight. I don't know what he was doing. Taking a break, I guess. There we go. That's some big numbers right there. There we go. A little bit, little bit. Okay, so this guy, his weakness seems to be up. Almost there, almost there, almost got him. Oh! Just switched to down. Oh! Here we go. Ah, you've exhausted your catch. Now I get to go retrieve them. This is the part which I hate, where I jump into the water and I swim over to my fish. Retrieve me, get strapped to my back like a crate. Okay. Okay, so now I've got him strapped. My fish is strapped to my mule, and I can now fish again. I'm going to cast out. I'm going to go after that fishy. Let's see. And again, just press and hold. You don't need to press multiple times. Just press and hold. You will get your fish. Also, just make sure that you always have eyesight. That you always are facing the fish. This is another reason why you should bring extra lures. Okay, now just turn, just turning. We're going to make sure that we keep the yellow bar of our fish in sight. Oh. What's that? That guy's got, ooh, he might have a critical catch right there. Oh, got one. Small fish. Okay. Get them in view. Ooh. This guy has been a fight, dude. Like, oh, I got a critical catch. What? My fish has landed right there. Woo! Critical catch, baby. That's the first time that has ever happened to me. All right, so now that we have the fish, guess what? Now we have to go sell them. And you can either sell them at the cookhouse to an executive chef or going all the way down to the harbor master. Which, yeah, I go by water. You go whichever way you want to go. So now while I'm on the way to the harbor master, you can see when you're at this level of the map, fishing grounds are right here. You could use chum to entice a feeding frenzy. So, I mean, I already have my 2 fish, but the content, we're just gonna drive over here and we're gonna use some chum. See the birds. And the birds are really the telltale sign. And there are the fish. Okay, so if you're gonna chum up the waters, press water chum, double click it. There you go. Now it's gonna all bubble up. Here they come. Now this hot spot, this fishing spot, is now active. Hope I'm on road. And then you just cast your line and you're gonna get your fish. Right. And that's how chumming works. Alright guys, so we have made it from up here, floated all the way down, rowed all the way down, row your boat, and beached over here so I didn't go over the waterfall. Now we are pulling up over where the harbor master and the sport fishing vendor is. What we're going to do, okay, as you can see, our fish is strapped to our back. The other fish is on our mule. We're going to offer him 45.86, pretty decent chunk of change. There is diminishing returns with these fish, by the way. See, 44.78. Not a terrible diminishing return, but a diminishing return nonetheless. And that's it. That is sport fishing in a nutshell. Mama up yet? Oh, close. So close. Oh, I landed another critical catch? Really? Where is the catfish? Oh, the catfish is over the... Well, that's interesting. My catfish ended up on land. But not land where my boat is. I got a catfish. Oh. Well, the catfish, I'm gonna tell you, my man, was well worth it. It was a good fight. $90 silver for a catfish fry crate. Guys, thanks so much for watching, especially if you made it to this point. Please, if you liked the video, hit that like button. And if you can, throw us a subscription. It's free here on YouTube. Good luck, have fun, hook 'em all.